Hello everyone, back to today's second video, do the 5-day forecast for today's second video. So as always, on a Wednesday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the next 5 days. Starting off mainly dry and quite warm down in the south. There will be some showery rain up in the north, but over the weekend it's going to get quite a lot cold. And actually we could set up quite a cold and wet day across England and Wales on Saturday, notably cold with some heavy outbreaks of rain. Once that gets out of the way though, it looks like we go back to high pressure for the early part of next week and the end of a 5-day forecast period. So I'll get on with the 5-day forecast for you in a moment, just to say that today's first video was the October month-ahead forecast, so it's going to be quite a changeable month. We think not too far from average in terms of temperature and rainfall, but there will be quite a contrast in weather going on through this October, quite similar I suppose in some ways to what happened during September. This afternoon we'll have a detailed look at the weather for next week to 10 days. That video will be on the homepage. The websites using for 5-day forecasts are coming from theweatherout.com and weathercentral.de. You can find links to both websites on the links page. So we start off with the radar picture. Been a lot of dry weather across the country this morning, but the further north you go, the more showery it becomes. So a few light patches of rain or drizzle across the northwest England, a little bit more across western and southwestern parts of Scotland, and then in the far north of Scotland, some quite heavy outbreaks of rain just beginning to move in towards the extreme north of Scotland. However, the majority of the country having a dry day today, and the reason for that is that we're under this ridge of high pressure. It's centred just a little bit to our south, but we have got low pressure coming into the north. That's bringing the rain to the far north of Scotland. So this afternoon we'll see more rain in the extreme north of Scotland for a time, and a few showery bursts possible across west and southwest Scotland down towards Northern Ireland and northwest England. Don't rule out the chance of the odd patch of light rain or drizzle there, but most places will have a dry afternoon this afternoon. The best of the sunshine will be down in the south and southeast. That's where the warmest temperatures will be. Could be at around 20 degrees across southeastern England this afternoon. That's around 68 Fahrenheit. It is well above average for early October. Up in the north, it's cooler up there, of course, with the wind and rain. Temperatures across northern Scotland probably no better, around 10 degrees, 50 Fahrenheit. Overnight tonight, we bring the weather system down into the northwest of Scotland. We're also tightening the isobar, so the winds will be freshening in the northwest as well. Cloud and outbreaks of rain becoming heavier and more widespread, particularly across the northern western parts of Scotland through the course of the night. Winds could be gusting up to gale force across the north of Scotland as well by the morning. Further south though, so Northern Ireland, northwest England, probably quite cloudy, patching bits and pieces of rain still possible there, maybe down into the north of Wales too, but the bulk of England and Wales will have a dry night with a mix of clear spells and variable cloud. Going to be a mild night, no problems with temperatures tonight, ranging from around 8 to 12 degrees Celsius. Through the course of Thursday, we're going to drop a weather front down across the northern part of the country. The south remains under this ridge of high pressure. So much of central, southern, southeastern England, a lot of dry weather tomorrow with, again, bright or sunny spells coming through. Go further north, though, and we'll have cloud and outbreaks of rain to start the day across Scotland and Northern Ireland. And that cloud and rain will move southwards into northern England and North Wales through the course of the afternoon. Most of the rain will be on the western side of high ground. On the eastern side of high ground, so eastern Scotland, northeast England, the rain should be relatively light and patchy. But far north and northwest Scotland will brighten up later on in the day with sunny spells and blustery showers. Still quite windy up in the north of Scotland. Otherwise, winds not too much of a problem tomorrow. Temperatures ranging somewhere from around 10 to 21 degrees. 21 possible in central London is 70 Fahrenheit. That front comes further southwards across the country on Friday, but gets stuck and becomes a very weak feature. So northern England and parts of Wales, probably quite a cloudy day. Little bits and pieces of rain on and off through much of the day. Most of it will be light, not amounting to too much. Scotland and Northern Ireland might start off cloudy with showery bursts of rain, but it'll brighten up. However, showers still remain possible in the north and northwest. Down across the Midlands, much of southeast England, East Anglia, again another dry day with bright or sunny spell. Probably not as much sunshine as is the case at the moment, but even so, you should have some sunny spells in the southeast. Now, behind this cold front, it's an interesting front because behind it, it's turning a lot colder. The wind is turning into the northwest. And so Scotland's temperatures on Friday will be really very chilly indeed, probably no better than around 7 or 8 degrees. Along the front, temperatures probably ranging somewhere around 15 degrees. I mean, down in the southeast, we could well be up to around 21 or 22 again, very warm for early October in the southeast. 22 is 72 Fahrenheit. As we move through into Saturday, that front will move southwards and potentially the model output wants to pep that front up. Might even form into a little area of low pressure, although we don't see that on this particular GFS run. We've got quite a cold northerly wind as well undercutting that front. So potentially we see the rain becoming heavier during the course of Saturday. The front could well pep up. Outbreaks of light rain through Saturday morning across much of England and Wales may turn it into heavy and persistent rain through the course of Saturday afternoon. The extreme southeast, East Anglia, extreme southeast of England could stay mostly dry. And then to the north of this front, it's brighter across Scotland and Northern Ireland, eventually maybe down to Northern England with sunny spells. But there could also be showers, and because the air is colder, the showers might turn wintry over the high ground of Scotland. Now, under this weather front with these outbreaks of rain, it could be a notably cold day. Maybe temperatures no better than 7 or 8 degrees through parts of Wales and Midlands, those sort of areas, under persistent outbreaks of rain. Cold, wet, miserable day. Further north in the sunny spells, well, it will be chilly across Scotland and Northern Ireland, of course, but temperatures there should be around 12 or 13 degrees. That front is likely to move away overnight Saturday into Sunday, taking the rain down into the southeast and then clearing away. Following on behind, mostly dry weather, light winds, clear skies. It's going to become cold, I think, on Saturday night. There could be a widespread ground frost, even down to Midlands. Air frost likely in the north, and there could be some dense mist and fog patches developing for central and northern Britain as well. That Sunday, we're under a ridge of high pressure generally, but late on in the day, the next weather system moving into the far north and northwest of Scotland. Sunday's likely to start cold with maybe a widespread frost through central and northern parts of the country. It could be some dense mist and fog patches as well. But there will be good sunny spells, and for England and Wales, we'll actually keep decent spells of sunshine going throughout much of the day. Scotland and Northern Ireland, after a dry start, will turn cloudier with outbreaks of showery rain moving into the northwest. But winds will be freshening up as well, becoming quite windy across the north and west of Britain through the course of Sunday afternoon. Temperatures after that cold start are going to struggle, probably no better, but around 8 to 12 degrees Celsius. There could be another ground frost and more mist and fog patches across England and Wales on Sunday night. And then finally, we end the 5-day forecast period on Monday, looking like that, bring cloud and outbreaks of rain into the north and west, but the south and east are still under a ridge of high pressure. So showery rain for Scotland and Northern Ireland and Northern England on Monday. The rest of England and Wales, mostly dry with sunny spells. Again, quite cold to begin with in the south, and there could be some more mist and fog patches there. No problems with temperatures or mist and fog further north. There's too much wind, cloud and rain for that. Finally, just have a look at the charts weather outlook. Loads of dry weather coming up today, but we have got the showery outbreaks of rain in the north and the northwest. Through the course of Thursday, we move that cold front down across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, taking outbreaks of rain south, although much of England and Wales actually having a dry day and very warm for early October in the southeast. That's Friday. The weather front is stuck through the central part of the country, bringing just light and patchy drizzly rain through northern England. Brighter skies with showers further north, and in the southeast again it's mostly dry and very warm there. Then we've got that front pepping up across England and Wales on Saturday. Could bring really quite a cloudy, wet day to much of England and Wales, and most temperatures will be cold under that persistent rain as well. Further north it's brighter, but it is cold across Scotland and Northern Ireland. Sunday should be a mainly dry day. We get rid of that rain overnight, Saturday into Sunday. Sunday is looking a mostly dry day with sunny spells, but it's cold to begin with widespread frost. And yeah, there could be some dense mist and fog patches around as well. Late on, probably turning wet and windy in the northwest. And that leads us into potentially quite a wet and windy start to next week for the northern western part of the country, but the southeast mainly dry. After that plunge in the temperature over the weekend, we see signs of temperatures beginning to recover in the extreme south by Monday, and that could be the trend through the course of next week. It may turn drier and warmer through next week. We'll discuss that in today's second video update, or today's third video update, which we'll review this afternoon. So in summary, lots of dry weather, but there will be rain at times. Rain mainly in the north and west, but Saturday could be a very wet day for much of England and Wales. Temperatures starting warm but becoming colder, finishing up mostly dry and quite chilly. Come back this afternoon when we'll extend out beyond the 5-day forecast period. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.